Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Albert Almora is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 5.
Here's Eric Sogard, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 1-0.
No.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike two. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. First delivery to him on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Ripped on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hit hard to the right side. Lester will check in on first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-2.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that's the third out. A solid start to this one for John Lester. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Anthony Rizzo.
Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Yelich. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Ryan.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
A 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone the rest of the way.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So here's Albert Almora next. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. We head to the second, scoreless at Wrigley. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan Braun. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The first baseman, number 12, Justin Mo.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one.
1-0.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoke.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Pitch popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one will get this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Omar.
Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Almora. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Almora in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
To 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Two pitches fouled away. Now here it comes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Woodruff has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And this will be put away easily for the out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. So here now's the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. 9-1-2 due up.
Brandon Woodruff.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So now to the plate, Eric Sogard. And he takes ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Stepping up now, Lorenzo Kane. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Woodruff leads off first with one away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Brewers strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting in, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, John Lester, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring up Karsten as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Karsten.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Braun is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now Lester's 0-1.
1 ball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. gone in order are the Brewers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arcia gloves it, and there's one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with one out now. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Still only one out in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Brewers,
Thank you, Heidi.
Omar Narvaez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Omar Narvaez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Brandon Woodruff.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Digging in now, Victor Caratini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. There's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two 1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here comes the first pitch. John Lester is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set, and the pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Eric Sogard. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
2-0.
2 balls and a strike to count. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Karsten.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Karsten. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. Shelby Miller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 45, Shelby Miller.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Now here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's 0 for 5. First offering on its way. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Kane. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. One out, nobody on. And it misses. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Omar Narvaez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0 delivery. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Kipnis on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Claudio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manny Pena will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point. From the stretch. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Claudio is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Digging in, Victor Caratini. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Just hung in there on that one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Avisail Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rowan Wick will come on to pitch now, as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. David Bodie is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Avisail Garcia. Now at second, number 13, David Bodie.
Now batting, Manny Pena, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Eric Sogard, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Two out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-1. Ray Black is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Ray Black.
Jed Jerko is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 5, Jed Jerko.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Bodie.
The second baseman, David Bodie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 0-1 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Black, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman, Red Ryan.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In there, and it's even at 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 2-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Lorenzo Cain will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Lorenzo Cain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now back, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Base is empty here with nobody out. Sliced hard the other way, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Casey Sadler comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Ryan Braun will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here's the first pitch. None out, runners at first and second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Sadler, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, became here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's Jed Jerko now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Braun rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Manny Pena. This hit pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 3 runs already home here. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cubs 2. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Josh Hader.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Albert Almora.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he fouls this one off.